Check it out. Good morning. It is 4:45 a.m. It's Friday, October the 25th. So yeah, I was thinking about just doing my normal Saturday video because that's where I do my long run or long cardio, and it would have just been more of the same, which is fine. But today's Friday, and I have a couple TV shows appearances. I actually have 3, 2 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. So I thought I would record today instead of doing normally tomorrow, just because it'll be something different. So yeah, heading to the gym. Typically, if my ankle still wasn't bothering me, I would have just gone on a run, like at, I don't know, say 5, be done by 6:30, and then head over to the studio. But because my ankle is still bothering me, I still want to just keep it easy doing bike or the assault bike, cardio wise. And yeah, so because of that, I have to hit, well, also because I'm very specific, I want to use a very specific bike that's only available at the school gym. My school gym, and my school gym doesn't open until, I don't know, like 6:30. That's too late because I have to be at the studio at around 7:15, 7:30. So yeah, I'm gonna hit the gym first, studio. Well, we'll see, but that's the plan. I have 2 morning appearances, 1 at 8 and 1 at 9, and then 1 in the afternoon at 4. So we'll see how I fit everything in, but for now, going to the gym. All right, so time is the essence here. I'm gonna do half of my workout in the morning and then the other half when I do my cardio later in the afternoon, like at 12 or 1. So hack squat, unilateral. So I'll show you how that looks. This angle better. Alright, so Bulgarian split squats, but it's unilateral with that small, like I think it's like 6-inch box to correct the pelvic tilt I have. I'm still trying to figure out which side I have to put on top of the leg. I've tested both. At this point, I'm still trying to get both sides to be able to move the same amount of weight, and then we'll start working with the imbalance itself. Alright, so did the Bulgarian split squats. Now doing leg extension. Unilateral still. And then after this, we're trying to do some calves, and then we'll see how we're doing with time wise. So far we're doing pretty good, listening to Dua Lipa, but it's 5:30, so I'm planning on leaving here by 5:50, 5:55, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, so it's 5:55. This is actually one of the first times where I'm leaving the gym before 6 a.m. It might be the first time, but anyways, it's so far schedule wise we're doing okay. I'm gonna head back to my dorm, cook some breakfast, and hopefully I'll be leaving my dorm by 6:45 so I can get to the studio by 7:15, 7:30, and go on TV. All right, so it's 6:51 in the morning, and I'm looking at the Waze, and there's literally, it usually takes like 20 minutes because it's so early in the morning to get to the studio, but there's an accident on the highway, which is like, So that kind of ruins my calculations a little bit, because I was planning on being there at the studio by 7:20, because it only takes 20 to 30 minutes this early in the morning, but there's an accident. So it's double the time now. So I have to take a back way road and just gamble with it, and hopefully I'm not too late. So it is what it is. Hi. Yeah? Recognize my face? Recognize my face or not yet? Yeah, yeah. It's not my first rodeo.
Have a good day.
Thank you, you too, sir. All right, so this is the guest parking ticket I get. And then this is the gate to the studio, and it opens automatically, which is pretty cool. So yeah, 7:35, it really didn't make a difference going the back way versus going just my normal route, but I thought it would save time because there was an accident on the main highway, so going the back way I thought might have saved, you know, a couple minutes, but it didn't. Anyways, this is my studio right here too. This is where I would go in. So my first show is at 8. So yeah, show at 8, and then at 9, and then I have another one in the afternoon at 4 or 5, something like that. So first round. All right, check it out. Seahawks, first outfit of the day.
And we're going to look at the other beautiful jackets that we have here on the rack. So right now, since we're spinning, let's talk about our models, because you can see Danya wearing.
They've got a great in-law, daughter-in-law, but they're wondering about your loyalties to your team.
Oh,
right?
there's no wondering anymore. I'm fully Buffalo Bills. My mom might not forgive me, but she's definitely.
Deal, but again, you see this big chunky zipper? This is the same zipper that you get on leather coats and suede coats, because this is the same heavyweight fabric.
Yes.
And you don't want some flimsy zipper pulling apart as you unzip the coat.
And I did want to mention, because you mentioned it first, is that heavy weight, there is no question you are going to be comfortable, of course, and that's the thing that Carl Banks does every single time.
We
He
interact with the customer, and I'm very active on social media, and I got some fans as recently as like 4 days ago saying, are you guys going to have any of this?
All right, check it out. It's 9:34, about an hour and 40 minutes of TV stuff, I guess. So yeah, that was the morning shift. I'll put the videos of how I looked or what I was modeling. It was Seahawks, Packers. I think it was just those two teams. So yeah, 9:30. Yeah, now just a bike ride, finish the second half of my workout, which will be just hamstrings and glutes and glute bridges or whatever. And then the bike ride, lunch, and then back to the studio. So that's what I got in the schedule, but it's good to be out early. Usually that's how it goes anyways, but there's a couple times where I've been all the way till the end, till 10. So thankfully, half an hour early. So I'm driving down Fowler, and 2 weeks ago there was a hurricane that hit here, and it's just incredible to me that this road that I'm driving right now, right here, like, I'll put a picture after this, but like this entire road was like extremely flooded, like so flooded you can't even believe it. So it's crazy to me that 2 weeks later I'm driving in that same road and it looks like nothing happened. So anyways, just a thought I had while I was driving. All right, so it's 11:30 and I was actually about to change clothes to go to the gym when I get a text from one of the studio stylists, and she's like, hey, is there any chance you can come to the studio right now? And I'm like, well, I live 30 minutes away, so maybe at 12:15 if that works for you. And they're like, yeah, fine. We have a show at 12 and 1. Maybe we can fit you in for the one at 12, but the one at 1 will work as well. So, heading back. That's a clutch thing that it's a Friday. I don't have classes on Fridays. So I pretty much just have the whole day. I can still work around it. So I was originally about to go to the gym now. So I'm just gonna hit the gym maybe after my show at 5. We'll see. It's gonna be an interesting one. But for now, heading back to the studio. For now, I don't even know, 3 shows maybe? Who knows? But good stuff. All right, check it out, 12:05, Building D. Long time no see. All right, so I had to change clothes real quick. Did the first segment, now we're doing a different segment with beanie, same jacket, and different shirt. So, and the same hat.
Our family, and look, you know, and if you're now look, Dante, this is how you can tell he's young and hip. He said, I'm gonna leave a little hair out, you know, look, my baby hair is out, you know, you see, you know what I mean? But
their teams, Raheem, yeah, let's go right over here, and then we'll bring in the next rack here. So I'm gonna go through here. Oh, take a look, look how smooth. Look at that's a large. Let's go through sizes a little bit here. Dante in a large. Right? Is that what you're wearing? Yep, in a large. I'm in a medium. Raheem, this is your outfit. That's what you're putting on with that today's special jacket as well. Maybe this is your whole outfit that you're putting together for somebody. We have that mock turtleneck coming up. We got the long sleeve coming up. As you see what Dante's wearing right here, the whole outfit. I'm going to go through some of these. You don't have to be as handsome as Dante to look that good in the jacket. You're going to look good in that jacket. That's a handsome kid. That's a handsome kid. And look
he's been eating his Wheaties for sure.
Yeah, boy. And it out. These have to be approved. And I want to show you how big. Look, we say 60 by 70. We say 6 feet by almost 7, well, whatever. Take a look at how big these are. Like, these are 5 feet by over 6 feet. Take a look at how much it will cover. Patriots fan. I'm a Bills fan, and we're all in this together watching football and loving it. That's why these make great gifts. That's why team put one on, because these are unisex. You can see, look, you see Dante hanging out there. It almost looks like a blanket.
Right.
It has such a nice size. It drapes really well. Come on, take a look at this. Yeah, come on, Colette, come over here. Everybody together, get
look,
yours.
This is the tailgate party.
Look
now,
at this.
Does it get better than this?
Any
we're
team.
at the tailgate. We're having a good time. This
Yeah.
is awesome. This is you guys on Sunday or Thursday or whatever day the game is. Monday night.
Awesome.
We're at the tailgate party. It's a good time. Get
Bye,
your TS.
everybody.
It doesn't get better than this.
Bye, everybody.
Go Giants.
Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, so it's, there we go, 2:07. This one was a full 2 hour, like I got here at 12:05, got me here until 2 o'clock. So this one was a full shift, if you want to call it, or a full show. So my plan today earlier was to hit the gym, come do my morning shift, hit the gym, like the second part of my leg day that I didn't finish in the morning, plus the cardio, and then come back for my afternoon shift that was scheduled. But because I got the phone call at 11 and just, you know, came here at 12, I'm not gonna drive back to campus because that would be very time inefficient. It takes half an hour to get there. So that would be like an hour of net time lost driving. So instead, I didn't bring lunch or anything, so I'm just gonna go to Chipotle. That's a good old trustworthy, I guess, restaurant, or not even a restaurant, just a food chain place to get, you know, good food when you're in a time crunch. So I'm gonna do Chipotle and then find a place to do homework. I could probably come back to the studio. They have a really nice like, not cafeteria, like a, I don't know how to describe it, but that could be one spot where I can catch up with some homework, or just do it at the Chipotle, like side seats, the chairs, whatever. Like, just do it at the Chipotle, and then come back at 4:30 when it's my second or my actual afternoon shift. So that's what I'll be doing. I won't go back to campus, and then after that, I'll figure it out. But we're still doing the second part of the leg day, and the cardio is just not at the time I anticipated earlier today. But so far, so good. It's definitely a fun job. Just having fun with the crew, smiling at the camera. It's definitely very entertaining. So I just looked up like the closest area, or the closest Chipotle to the studio, and this area looks kind of nice. There's like a lot of stuff here, like a lot of stores and cool stuff. I was tempted over there. I don't know if you can see it. It says Five Guys. I was tempted to go there, but Chipotle is what I'm gonna do. It's right here. I'm not gonna do Five Guys. I'm gonna abstain myself from my pleasures and desires. Although Chipotle is pretty good, but for whatever reason, as soon as I saw Five Guys, I had that urge to go that way instead of the original plan, which was going to Chipotle. All right, so bowl is rice, white rice, double steak, guac, and lettuce, and some tomatoes. nothing crazy, but something I want to say is that, don't you always, like, when you go to, I haven't been to Chipotle in a while, but like every time I go, there are no spoons, it's only forks, which is kind of makes it complicated to eat, well, with a fork. But anyways, just a random thought. But yeah, I'll eat this. It's 2:42, so I'll probably have like another hour and change to do homework or whatnot. So as I'm leaving Chipotle, I'm like, you know what'd be really good? Like they had like some pastry, or like not pastry, but like I usually eat my lunch at school, and then after school I eat like pineapple, dates, like a good sugary dessert. So I'm like thinking, how can I replace this? And sure enough, you can't see it because the tree right there is literally covering it, but there's a crumble. And like I never eat crumble because I'm lactose intolerant, obviously, so that wouldn't work. But I have my pills that, you know, will let me eat dairy. And so yeah, got the crumble. It's not the best idea because first I still have to go for my second shift and a lot of things could go wrong. And then also I still have to go work out and I might be very bloated after that. But you know, given the circumstances and whatever, I'm willing to take that risk. Also, eating in the car with music and the cookies is something really, I don't know, it's a good feeling. But anyways, I took a bite of each so I can get the flavors back to back to back to determine which one has the best flavor. In my opinion, like this one here's milk chocolate, like just normal, or not, yeah, I think it was milk chocolate, normal flavor. This one was red velvet, and this one was like, I don't know, ice cream cheesecake or something like that. It was a weird name. Anyways, if I had to choose, it would be between one of these two. This one was really cold, so I had like that cold feeling when you bite it. It would be really good with milk. I haven't drank milk also in like over a year, or even 2 years almost. Like I don't remember last time. It must have been when I got my lactose intolerant diagnosis. That was the last time I had a cold drink of milk. So yeah, I would say probably this one was the best one, second, third. So I guess from left to right, 1, 2, 3. And 1 through 10, I would rate this a 7. This one, like a 6. And this one, like regular 4 or 5. But yeah, I'll enjoy the rest of it. And it's 3:07. So I have to think about where I'm gonna sit or drive or go to catch up with some homework. I might honestly just be here in the car and do it because why not? Good music, I mean, good air conditioning. It's a good spot. So I might do that, but we'll see. I'll finish these cookies though first. So I didn't even try really sitting in the car because I was gonna get, well, I knew I was gonna be too distracted with the music and, you know, just vibing. So I came back to the Chipotle where I was eating food and hooked up my phone to the computer. And instead of doing actual like project work that would require deep, like 2 to 3 hour like dedication, I'm just doing like this busy class work that's just really ridiculous, really. Would you look at that? It's not like I haven't been here already 2 times. But anyways, it's 4:25. So last show of the day. I'm hoping it's a short one, so like start at 5 and then like leave by 5, I don't know, 5:15, 5:30 hopefully. And then I'm thinking, based on time, the gym closes at 9, the school gym closed at 9:30, and I'm thinking if I get to my dorm by 6, it would be better to work out and then eat versus eating and then working out, for 2 reasons. One, I'm gonna be hungry after I work out if I ate before, and then I would go crazy over my calories. And then secondly, because if I eat, I would have to digest, so that would add another hour, and by then it would be like 8, and it's gonna be cutting it really close to 9:30. So that's the plan. So I'm hoping this one's a short one, but if it's not, we'll figure it out. You know, it's all part of it. Adapt, overcome, and thrive. So Studio D. Check it out. Got all these clothes here in the waiting area, waiting for my clothes. Hopefully it bills. I'm hoping once. Grass is green, sky is blue. I get Patriots merch again. What else is new? Anyways, yeah, I get Patriots merch. It's funny that I'm a Bills fan and that I always get Patriots merch on TV. Just I don't know, Murphy's Law, I guess. But anyways, walking to the studio now, and 1 or 2 more appearances. We got Broncos and the Patriots.
Colts, Chargers, and those Cardinals, Arizona Cardinals, very, very limited if you want to go ahead and grab that. So feel free to go to hsn.com, HSN app. You can key in that item number that you see on your screen, 0096, and is that officially licensed NFL gear. So it's the true colors of your team. And that matters when you're in a sea of fans in the stadium, you're tailgating, you're showing up to your friend's house, they're like, come look at my man cave, and you got the wrong colors on. You don't want that.
Yeah, they're going to clown you. They're going to be like, yo, that's not even a real.
They really are.
That's the counterfeit, the bootleg. Where'd you get the bootleg from? But,
that are less than 100.
wow.
That's a lot. That's a lot. So you see, there's the Denver Broncos.
That's not a lot, you mean.
Well, that's a lot of teams
Under
that are
100,
so limited. Yeah.
Under 100 is not a lot
That's
in
not
this business.
So it's 5:45. Not ideal in the sense that I've had literally my first job ever on my grandma's birthday too, the 31st, July 31st. I think I had 8 seconds of screen time and literally like showed up at, I don't know, like 9:30, and my show wasn't until 10:40, and I showed up for like 8 seconds of TV and then I left. Like that was the first time I ever had a modeling TV job, and it was the shortest one I've ever had so far, which is so funny to me. Like, what are the odds that the first job on TV I ever get is the fastest one or the shortest one I've ever gotten? So yeah, got it done 15 minutes early out, so still better than nothing. But now I don't even want to look at the ways. The traffic out of St. Pete back to Tampa must be horrendous. Beautiful, look at this. Well, you can't really see much, but it's a huge traffic jam's coming up. It says it's an hour to get back to the campus dorm. I've driven this road several times with no traffic. It usually takes 25 minutes. So it's all right. All right, so I got back from the studio at, well, right now it's 7:13. I got back from the studio at like around 7. Walked back to my dorm, changed clothes, and all right, this is gonna be the, I guess, pre-cardio second part of the workout meal. It's just carbs, and I'm gonna drive to the gym because it takes 10 minutes to get there and 10 minutes to walk back, so I can save by driving. If it takes 5 minutes, I can save 10 minutes. So quick math. But anyways, going on the workout run, whatever. Also, as a fun fact, my watch says I have, well, it's not focusing, but anyways, that bottom right there that's not focusing is supposed to be my body battery, and it says I have 7% body battery left. I'm wondering what's it gonna say after I do the workout. I wonder if it can go negative. It probably can't, but we'll see. So this was a hamstring machine I was talking about. It's a total different stretch for the muscle, so I like it a lot. All right, so the gym just announced that they closed at 9 instead of 9:30. So that was a huge error in my calculation. So I'm only gonna be able to do 50 minutes versus the hour and 20 I wanted to do. It is what it is. I'll just compensate. Or not really compensate, I'll just let it be. 52 minutes is better than nothing. So I'll be happy about that. Right now it's 8:02. I don't even know if you can see it, but it's 8:02, and I'm just gonna put my best effort in those 52 minutes. So yeah, I did the second part of the work I didn't do this morning, and now just do 52 minutes on the bike. Hopefully we can get at least 15 to 20 miles, but we'll see. I'll put my best effort, that's what matters. And then also one thing, if I was running at a 9-minute pace, which is actually almost what I was running, so maybe 9:30,
my heart rate would have been at like 150, 155 for 50 minutes. So today's bike ride will be 50 minutes, and I'm making it a little bit more intense, just so I can make it like equivalent. I mean, I would have spent the same amount of time with my heart rate elevated, which is the main goal. Obviously, I would have been training running efficiency as well, but I can't because of my ankle. So that being out of the question, the important part is having the heart rate elevated. So while you're biking, there's less. I've talked about this before. It's a different way or form of cardio, but you're getting the main benefit. So ideally, I would have wanted to do the bike ride a little higher to compensate, because running is more intense and it's harder than biking. But 50 minutes is not as bad. It's just me being very perfectionist. Would have wanted it to be perfect, but it is what it is. Even though I calculate most of my time, I failed because I forgot that Friday's gym closed at 9, not 9:30. My mistake. All right, so heartbeat where we want it. Time 8:40. Distance 13.3 miles. 15 minutes left. Hopefully we can get that to 18 miles. If not, we'll deal with it, but it is what it is. Beautiful. We're about to hit 20 miles, so cutting it super close. 8:57, but cutting it perfect in time. So it's been a good workout, honestly. I thought I would be way more tired, given how I was feeling throughout the day, but I feel pretty good, pretty strong. Tomorrow will be an exciting workout. I want to do 55 miles, hopefully. So hopefully I can do that and I don't feel too strained from today. So good stuff. There's a last 0.1 mile since I did 17 and then restarted it. So yeah, good stuff. So 9:12, heading back to my dorms right here, Magnolia E. But I just wanted to follow up on the crumble situation. Nothing really happened. The other 2 times I've ate it, one time it was horrible, even though I took my pills. But this time I took the 2 pills and it went pretty well. I haven't tracked my calories today, so I'm just gonna put an estimate of what I think based on my eyeball of how many calories I ate today. I'll put it right now, because when I'm editing, I'll be, I'll know how much I think I ate. So I'll put it right after this. One thing I want to go over before I go to bed is I have this app where I track my time, and I just want to go over my day, because I think this day today is a day I'll remember for a while. So anyways, these are the different metrics I have up here that I track for, like, every day, the things I mostly do. So sleep, cooking, eating, and washing dishes is one category. Then gym, exercising or walking. Then schoolwork, investment club work, miscellaneous stuff, showering and clothes changing, and so on and so forth. So my only confusion I always get is that it's a 24-hour basis. So this only says I've slept 4 hours today, which is wrong, because I went to bed Thursday at 8. So, you know, I still got about 8 hours of sleep. That being said, on a 24-hour clock period, which it's how it's supposed to be. It's just that sometimes I get tripped up by this. But anyways, I spent 4 hours today, or 8, but yeah, technically, yeah, today I spent 4 hours sleeping, 8 hours, 8% of my day, or about 1 hour and 8 minutes cooking, eating, and washing dishes. 9% of my day, or 2 hours and 13 minutes at the gym. 48 minutes, or 3% of my day, doing schoolwork, which was during Chipotle. Then about an hour and 46 minutes of miscellaneous stuff, which typically includes waiting for people, or, you know, like walking somewhere, or it's like walking in the sense that it's not walking for exercise purposes. It's just walking somewhere, like walking to the car, or walking toward the studio, or walking back from the gym, stuff like that. 38 minutes showering and clothes changing. That does not include while I was changing in the modeling room, because that's part of modeling work. This is my favorite one. 5 minutes of downtime, hobby or relaxing today. That's my favorite part. Then 4 hours of driving, which was obviously just driving back and forth from the studio into restaurants. Then 5 hours and 8 minutes of modeling work, which was like just me being in the studio. And then 1 hour of vlogging, social media, and editing. And that 1 hour doesn't include me. Well, it does include now because that's actually what I'm doing. But usually, most of the times when I'm vlogging, I'm walking to my car or to the studio. So typically when I'm vlogging myself, it's not under the vlogging category, it's under miscellaneous typically. But right now I'm vlogging myself, so that's what I'm tracking right now. And I'll probably track it for a couple more minutes because I'm going to edit this video. So yeah, I just wanted to go over my day because I thought I think I'm going to remember this one for a long time. So it's cool to have the timestamp of what I did. And then obviously 6%, which is about an hour and 20 minutes, has gone untracked, but there's still, you know, an hour and, you know, what time is it? 10:30. So there's an hour and 20 minutes left in the day, or 23 minutes. So 4 minutes went untracked. So that's probably just me forgetting to track or clicking the button in between like the bathroom and then doing miscellaneous stuff or whatever. So yeah, I thought that was something cool that I wanted to have. And yeah, that's all I got.